How's it going, everyone? Parth with Atlanta JDM, here to show off another one of our imports. And this morning we're sitting in a 1998 Honda Stepwagon. This is like our third or fourth Stepwagon. They're basically Honda CRVs in a van style body. And I typically don't do any driving in them, similar to CRVs, because they're pretty just meh when it comes to driving. There's nothing too exciting about them. There's nothing really to rave home about the old school Honda CVT transmissions. So, you know, I'm just doing a quick driving demonstration to where I do the videos, just to show that it is not a piece of junk. It runs really well. My guys did, you know, their routine services in Japan, and we're just ready to find its forever home, pretty much. Similar to the Orthea, I don't know if you watched the video for that, did have a transmission flush done, so some of the extra jerking you've seen is just coming from me not driving it enough. It needs to be driven for like 200,000-300,000 miles for that to really set in, because when they did that service, they drove it for a little bit and just stuck it on a boat for 30 days, so it needs to kind of wake up a little bit. And this is where we do videos. Alright, so this one did get hit with a little bit of rain as well from last night. Again, we are in a little bit of a time crunch. This will be the last video I post until I'm in Japan doing videos, so that's kind of cool. With that being said, I'm like halfway here, halfway not. Like, I'm ready just to go, but I still got some stuff to do. One of them being this video. Do a quick little lap. It's not going to be as quick and clean as the Jimny. Are a couple of things on this van, but nothing too alarming. And overall, though, the paint's in very good condition compared to the red Stepwagon we also have in stock. The differences between the two are the red one's got the dual sunroof option, which is like really hard to find. Also, that color is pretty rare, and it's got higher miles and some aftermarket wheels. This one is more factory. It's got lower miles, and like I said, the paint just looks a little better. No sunroofs though, so not a complete deal breaker. Going over all the boo-boos first though. First big ones that you'll notice are scratches on the front bumper. Biggest boo-boo is going to be right here where the door opens. Looks like where that might have scratched. This might have been another root of the cause, or another aftermath, whatever. Typical thing for most of these cars, the plastic seals all around the car are kind of faded out. When I did clean the car though, nothing was leaking from any of the seals, so at least it's just exterior stuff, nothing that needs to be worried about. Did notice this when I was cleaning it too. I guess the owner in Japan like super glued this mirror back together. I guess it broke or decayed over time. I'm not sure how much these things are. I don't imagine them being very expensive. I am gonna try to get a few of these, and also some of the fender mirrors while I'm over there. Just get like, I don't know, 8 or 10 of them just to have them here and see if anybody wants them. But that shouldn't be a very hard part to replace. So the OG backup camera. Aside from that though, this side looks really good. No impacts, no scratches on that side, just some water from the rain. There's no paint fade on the roof, I don't think. Find out when I edit the video, but to my knowledge, I didn't see really anything aside from that impact on this car. Let's let this truck pass. gigantic smoke guards. Go ahead and take a look at the inside though. It's funny because when I turned on the AC, this one I hadn't driven in like 2 or 3 days, so when I turned on the AC, it just had that immediate smell of like Japanese air conditioning. I don't know if you've ever been in an old Japanese car that hasn't been like what's it called, ozoned or whatever, perfumed or sprayed down like crazy. You just got that like Japanese smell, and it just hit me hard when I turned it on and was driving up here though. But you got power windows, you got power mirrors as well, and again, the seats all are in really good condition, and doesn't even look like anyone really sat in any of them. That one's got a few stains on there that got probably shampooed out, but trying to better hone my detailing skills, so I'm the best person I have to pay. Haven't tackled any shampooing of anything yet though, but you can see now on the other Stepwagon, I thought it was a lot worse than it actually was, but also on that side on the Stepwagon, it didn't have this like carpeting right here, but it had the same type of like little stains everywhere. And I'm assuming it's just got to come from the spare tool area, like some old oil or something over time was leaking, I don't know. But, you know, same thing on the middle right here. And again, I'm sure that could be shampooed out. If not, you're just going to have a little bit of a weird stain on that seat. The headliner is in decent condition. Again, it could be touched up in a couple of areas. Shampoo-wise, you do have the rear air controls back here. Something that I haven't had in a Stepwagon though are the OG curtains, which this one has everywhere. It's also got the dividing curtain from the driver and passengers, so maybe this was like a taxi back in the day. Not a taxi, but old school Uber, family car. These shocks good? Yeah, these shocks are nice. Rear, you know, a couple of nets for some cubbies. I don't remember if all Stepwagons have that cutout. Maybe this one's missing something. I'm assuming there's got to be something that covers that up, so again, I could be missing that. I am missing that too, whatever that is. Definitely looks like there's a plastic trim over here. Again, have to do some digging to find that out, but that is also missing. Curtains, and if you didn't know, the instructions will show you right there. All of these will fold completely down, so then you can have a little bed, do whatever you want to do back there, go camping. I don't know. This one's got 127,312 kilometers. That's around 79,000 miles, 80,000 miles, something like that. So under 100K, not bad. Ice cold air conditioning, which is always good. Favorite part, cup holders that aren't gonna fit like big gulps from QT or anything like that. Also found out if you're having electrical problems or your battery keeps dying and you have a Honda or any old school Honda, check the brake lights, because I've had to change this battery twice. I didn't realize it. The first time I changed it, it was like 100 degrees outside. Left it in my driveway, came back out the next morning to do this video, and it was completely dead. I couldn't figure it out. It was so sunny the day before, I didn't realize the brake lights were on all night. And it's this little plastic piece, like down there by the brake pedal, that will like just deteriorate over time. And for whatever reason, I don't know, the last 3 I've gotten with ocean travel, that piece has just crumbled and been on the carpet. But it basically won't disengage the light. So it just stays on, kills your battery. You have no idea what's going on. You think it's the alternator like a dumbass, and really it's just this little plug, you know, like a little plastic pin that you can just buy for nothing, and you just stick it in there and boom, you're good to go. Easy fix. I thought I was gonna have to change the alternator and decided to use my thinking cap. Apparently that's like a notorious Honda thing though. I did not know. Toyota guy. All right, so brand new battery, like I said. Other services that were done to this car, they did the brakes, they did new tires. Don't think they did pads or rotors, or no wait, they did pads, no rotors, and complete flush, new tires, and that's it. New battery. I just did that. But it is the B20B 4-cylinder 2.0 liter. It's basically like Honda's Huckleberry. Not sure what that beeping is. Is that coming from me or something out here? Or maybe it's because the door is open. No, the door's not open. Figure that out in a moment. But that is going to be it for this one. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. And I guess we'll see you in Japan in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 1 week and a half, something like that. But we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much.